How to set up Facebook leads campaign in 2025 without having your ads rejected, without having your page restricted. You want to stick to this video because I'm going to show you how to set up a Facebook leads campaign in this video, right? There are basic other things you need to do before you set up your campaign, right? The first thing I think you need to do is to firstly identify the page you want to run your ads on and make sure your page is being linked or connected to your ad account and also your business account. All right, let's dive into our screen and let me show you how to set up your Facebook leads campaign. All right, so just before you create your Facebook leads campaign, right, there are other things you need to do. Firstly, you need to get a Facebook account, very important. Then you need to create a Facebook page, right? Make sure the Facebook account you are using for your ads is it has been used for about 6 months, actively being used for 6 months, and make sure the page you are using to run your ads is not a newly created page. Make sure you should have used the page for at least a week or 2 weeks, okay? Actively being used for a week or 2 weeks before you think of running a ads or running ads with that Facebook page, right? Very, very important, right? Now, the next thing you want to do is you create a business account. Very, very important. A Facebook business account, a Facebook business portfolio, okay? These are the basic things you need to create before setting up your Facebook leads campaign, okay? And the next thing you need to do is to create an ad account, right, under the business portfolio. Very, very important. Then the next thing you need to do is to verify your domain under your ad account, okay? Verify your domain under your ad account. Then you need to set up your pixels, right? You need to set up your pixels. Then you need to set up your conversion and track your event, right, on your landing page or where you're driving your leads to, right? Set up your conversion, very, very important. Then before you think of setting up a campaign, right? So these are the basic things you need to learn, you need to do first before you set up a campaign, either for your business, if you're selling physical products online or digital products online, right? It's the same thing you need to do, right? Just in case you are skeptical and you don't know how to set up your business portfolio, your ad account, you don't know how to verify your domain on your ad account, you don't know how to set up your pixels, you don't know how to set up your conversion and track events on your website, right? If you need me to guide you on this, all you just need to do is to check the description of this video. You're going to see a link there, right? You can use that link, get the complete tutorial on Facebook ads for yourself, okay? Right, let's dive into what we are to discuss in this video, right? So basically, we'll be focusing on how to set up a lead campaign. Very, very important, okay? So what we are going to do basically in this video is how to set up a lead campaign, right? How to set up a lead campaign for your business, either physical product or digital product, just to generate leads into your business, right? Very, very important, right? So let's dive into what you need to do. The first thing you need to do here is to come to your ads manager, okay? Make sure before you set up any campaign, you should have done those things I've listed, like getting a Facebook page, getting a Facebook account, setting up your pixels, verifying your domain, setting up your conversion, and tracking events on your website. Very, very important. Make sure you do these things first before you think of setting up a campaign, okay? If you want me to guide you on how to do all of this stuff yourself, right? You want to get the full training, the full tutorial for Facebook ads, check the description of this video. You'll see a link there. You can get it there, okay? Now, let me show you how to set up your campaign. What you need to do is to come here, your leads campaign, okay? Tap on create, right? You can see they're asking choose your campaign objective. What we are doing here, we want to run ads for leads. We want to generate leads. So what you need to do is just to tap on leads, okay? Tap on leads and continue, okay? Tap on leads and just tap continue, right? Or you can just come here and say about campaign objectives and you check, but make sure you select leads, okay? Tap on continue. All right, so let's wait for it to load up. So what you want to do here is to set up your campaign name, okay? So for example, if you are running your you're generating leads for your digital products, okay? You just want to add it there to be able to differentiate your campaigns, okay? Just tap on digit campaign, for example, right? So what you want to do here, you don't need to touch anything here. Okay, don't touch anything there. You want to scroll down, and you see where they say budget, right? What you're supposed to do is to add the budget you want to spend daily for this campaign. Okay, if you need good results, you should be looking forward to start with at least 5,000, 10,000 naira daily to test your ads before you scale up. Okay, so we want to start with let's say 9,000 naira. Okay, let's start with 9,000 naira daily budget so we can test our campaign, and if it's giving us better results, then we can scale up. Okay, very, very important. So you don't want to touch anything here. Okay, they are saying campaign bid strategy, right? Highest volume. Okay, make sure it's on highest volume. You don't want to touch any other thing here. Okay, so what you just need to do is to move to the next level, right? There are three levels here. The first one is the campaign level. The second one is the ad set level, and the third level is called the ad level, where you set up your creative and other stuff. Okay, so what we want to do here is just to go to the next level, which is the ad set level. Okay, forgive me, I won't be going in depth in this training because I don't want this video to be longer. Okay, if you need the full tutorial on how to set up Facebook campaign or run Facebook ads, profitable Facebook ads, you check the link in the description, get the full training for this, and you are good to go. Okay, so what you're supposed to do right here is to name your ad set level. Let's say digit ad set. That's what we use, right? Digit ad set. Okay, then now this is what they're asking us. Your conversion, right? Where do you want to drive your conversion to? Where is your conversion location, right? So you can choose websites and calls if the business you are doing requires your leads to call you or phone you, right? You can choose websites and calls or only calls, right? Then you can choose websites and instance forms. That is okay if that is what you want. Okay, but for the sake of this training, we want to go with just tap on this single so you open it. Okay, you can drive your conversion to your WhatsApp directly. Okay, you can drive your conversion to Instagram. You can drive your conversion directly to Messenger, instant form, website, and all of that, right? So what I want to do is I want to select website, okay, because that is what I want to use for this training, and this is what you should probably also use while setting your campaign. Okay, your leads ad campaign, you want to drive your prospects to your website, probably to a landing page before converting them to your probably your funnel, email funnel, WhatsApp funneling, whatever you're doing to generate leads and get to sell to your customers, right? So what you want to do is you select website, and they're asking for your performance goal here, right? What you want to do is you want to select maximize number of conversion, because that is what we need. We want people to convert to our DMs, or probably convert to our landing page, or convert to our website, right? So we want to select maximize number of conversion. Very, very important. Okay, right? And the next thing you want to select is your data set. This is your pixels, right? This is your pixels. If you get the full training, you're going to learn how to set up your pixels, how to set up your conversions on your website, and the basic things you need to know about pixels, right? It's very, very important. You need to set this up before even thinking of running a Facebook leads campaign. Very, very important. Okay, there are ways you can still run your leads campaign without pixels, right? That means you won't be driving your leads to a landing page or a website, right? You can see this conversion location. Remember, I selected website here. You can choose to drive them directly to your Instagram DMs. Yeah, you don't need to set up pixels. You can choose to drive them directly to your WhatsApp. You can choose to drive them directly to your Messenger and all of that, right? But we want to set this to our pixels to enable us to have better results. Okay, so you want to select the pixels you have created. Okay, I have a lot of pixels I've created here, but for the sake of this training, I'm going to select the newest pixel I created. This is the OIJ new leads pixels. Okay, I created this pixel for my campaign, right? So you select it, and you can see conversion events loading, right? So they're going to load up the events that are on this pixel, or that is on this pixel, right? So the event that is on this pixel, the active event is leads. Okay, is leads. So I've selected this, and what I want to do is I want to scroll down, and you can see what they're asking here. They're asking us cost per result. Okay, so you don't want to select this what this is asking, what this simply means is Facebook is trying to ask you how much do you want us to charge you for each result. Okay, so you don't want to give Facebook an actual amount to charge you. Why? Because this will not help your campaign to get optimized in a better way, right? Because you will restrict Facebook from how to use your money, which will also help you save your money at some levels, right? But this will not make your conversion to be so much effective because you are restricting them on how to use your money. But if you don't add a cost per action, okay, or cost per result, right, Facebook will want to make money from you. So they will push your ads to a lot of audience so that they can make money from you, right? So that is just what that is psychology about this. Okay, so you don't want to add any cost per action, just leave it blank, okay, right? And you want to scroll down, right? You want to scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and your bid strategy. Okay, you don't want to add anything there. That's budget strategy. You don't want to add anything there. Okay, so now they're asking us your ad set spending limit. You don't want to add anything. Just leave it like that. No spending limit. Okay. So yeah, they're asking us your schedule, right? They're asking you when do you want your campaign to run and when do you want your campaign to end. Maybe if you are running your campaign, you planned on running your campaign for like 5 days, 7 days, you can insert the dates here. Probably you don't want uh the campaign to keep running after 7 days. You don't want to use all the money in your account. Then you want to set up your date and also add the end date at this level. Okay. So what you want to do here, we always want our campaign to start the next day. Okay. So today is 16th, right? It's today 16th. Yeah, today is 16th. So we want to select 17th of the month, right? And we don't want to add end dates to it because we want our campaign to keep running. Okay. So after you've done that, you want to scroll down. You want to scroll down to this audience level, right? So when you get the full training on how to run Facebook ads, I'm going to teach you how to create and set up your audience, how to set up your target audience, right? How to set up your audience, very, very important because this is what determines your results, okay, the kind of results you get in your campaign. Okay, so you want to get the full training, check the link in the comment section, in the description of this video, or probably the comment section, right, to access the full training so you know how to set up your audience, right? I wouldn't want to touch that in this training because I don't want this video to be longer. Okay, so what you just want to do is you learn how to set up your audience from the full training. Then you just need to come here and you tap on use saved audience. Okay, I've created my own audience before now, so I'm just going to select it. Okay, so this is the audience I want to use. Or okay, good, not sad. Let me just use that very one. Okay, that's what I want to use. And you can see in the audience, let me show you. If you get the full training, I'm going to teach you how to exclude some locations where you don't want your ads to show. This will help you do your targeting better, right? I'm trying to control my words. I don't want to use bigger words or probably get you confused. Okay, let's leave it like that. When you get the full training, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see the targeting here, and also in the targeting, you're going to see that I was able to track the minimum age. Okay, the minimum age. Okay, what this simply means is I don't want Facebook to show my ads to people who are below 25 years old. Okay, you can see custom audience exclusion. I didn't add any custom audience. All right, you can see the languages. You can select the languages you want to target and all of that. Right, believe me, you'll be able to set up a campaign, a profitable Facebook ads campaign if you get the full training. Okay, so this placement is where you want Facebook to show your ads on. Okay, do you want Facebook to show your ads on Facebook, Instagram, or other networks? Okay, so you want to tap on see more settings because we want to edit this, right? So right now the advantage placement is on, right? So what that simply means is the audience at the placement has been selected automatically, right? So right, you are including all available placements if it is selected for you, including your Facebook account, on Facebook, on Instagram, on what is it called, other platforms that is connected to Meta, right? So you want to place your ads on this platform so you can get a larger audience, right? But in the full training, I also showed you guys in the full training how to edit these placements, and also how to restrict these placements either to just Facebook or just Instagram, right? To enable you get the kind of results you want. There are some products you want to sell. You don't want to start showing your ads on other additional platforms, right? Like what is this platform? There's this new platform, Meta app, that Meta created. There's this new platform, right? What is the platform again? It's not Instagram. It is I've forgotten. Honestly, I've forgotten. On Threads, yes, it's called Threads, right? You don't want to show your ads. There's some products you want to sell online, or the reason behind your ads, you would just want to place your ads on Threads, okay? Because maybe your audience, right, are not there, right? So in the full training, I showed you guys how to edit your placement and how to restrict your placement, right? Right. If you check if you tap on this or check this show more settings, right, you're going to see how you can track other devices, right? Track devices and even operating systems, right? You can narrow your targeting to some specific kind of devices, right? So you want to tap on it and you see all devices recommended, both mobile and desktop. Okay, you can see this, right? All mobile devices. You can even choose the mobile devices you want to show your ads. You can see Android devices only, iOS devices only, and you don't want to select future phones, right? Before now, this future was this uh menu was activated, right? But I think Facebook has automatically removed these settings, these future phones, right? You don't want to show your ads to people who are using future phones, right? For crying out loud, how will you be using a button phone and you want to view my ads? How will you go to a landing page or probably try to navigate on my website if you are using the future phone? So you don't want to waste your ads and share your ads to people using future phone, right? So I think Facebook has automatically removed this feature because for Christ's sake, we don't need it, right? So that is it. You can automatically track your devices, track your conversion, and every single thing you want to do, right? Now you can see the platforms you want to place your ads. So this is it is on advantage placement right now, but we want to change this, okay? Because we want Facebook to show this ad strictly on Facebook and Instagram and probably Messenger, okay? So I want to remove this audience network, okay? Let's just remove it, unselect it, or deselect it. Okay, don't select this, remove this, and remove audience network too. So we want Facebook to show ads strictly on Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. Okay, so after you've done that, all you just need to do is to come down and tap on next. Okay, tap on next. You can see that the steps are very simple steps that you can follow even if you're a complete beginner to Facebook ads. Okay, so this is the third level, which is called the ad level. This is where you set up your creatives and every single details you want to use for your broadcast. Okay, and make sure anything you are doing here is very, very realistic, because they will, after publishing your campaign will be on in review, right? This is where Facebook will check your creatives, check your primary text, check the creative, either a picture or a flyer, whatever you're using for your advert, for your broadcast. Facebook is going to screen it and make sure they are realistic stuffs and not things that are not real. Okay, so make sure anything you want to put here are things that are real. Okay, so we want to edit this. Let's edit the name. We're using digit, right? So you want to scroll down, and what you do in the full training, I'm going to show you how to connect your Facebook page and your Instagram account to your ad account, so you can be able to navigate your ads on these platforms. Okay, so you want to learn how to connect your Facebook page and Instagram account to your ad and business portfolio, right? So if you want to learn how to do all these stuff, what you just need to do, get the full training, check the description of this video, probably the comment section. I'll just pin the link there. You get the full training, right? And you learn how to do the stuff yourself. These are very, very important. If not, you'll not be able to set up your campaign. Okay, so you want to set these things up, right? And okay, we are using manual upload. You want to scroll down, single video, image, right? Destination. Now what you want to do here is you want to add that very link, you set that link, you did you track your event on. You want to set it here, or the very link you're able to set up your pixels on, or website you set up your pixels on. Please just put it here. Put it here, okay? Put that very page, that landing page you want to drive your leads to. Put the link here. So what we want to do for the sake of this video, okay? Let me just add a link here. For the sake of this video, I want to add a link. Okay. All right. So they are requesting that I shouldn't add a protocol. Let me see if that's what they are saying. Yeah, that's what they are saying. Okay. Just add the domain name or the page link. Remove any protocol in front of the domain or the link. Okay. Like HTTPS and all of those stuff, www dots, just remove it and put only the link here. And here they want to ask you for the display link, the link you want the people to see, right? This is what I want them to see. Let me copy this and just paste it here. Okay. So this is what I want them to see, right? In my ads, right? Now you can see this browser add-ons, right? You want to select none. Okay. Select none, and here you can see add your creative, right? So what you want to do, let's scroll down first. Make sure this tracking, under this tracking, your pixel is being selected. You can see website events. Make sure it is being selected here, right? You don't want to touch anything here again. Don't touch anything. What you're supposed to do here next is just to add your creative. Tap on select creative, right? And if it's video you want to use for your adverts, you want to select video. If it's image you want to use, you want to select image, right? So let's take, for example, we are using video for adverts. We want to tap on video. Okay. You want to tap on video, right? Now, what we are going to do right here, the first step in this setting up your creative is your site links, right? Now, site links are other additional links you add to your ads to attract conversion, right? Other links you want to see on. In fact, let me show you something. Let me see if I can just see a sample. Let me see. I don't want to use some terminologies that will confuse you. Okay, let me just look for an image. Okay, you can see Facebook ads with site links allows you to include multiple landing pages within a single ad. That is good. You can include multiple landing pages within a single ad using your site links. But I don't want to show you a picture of it. I'm very sure that you probably have seen Facebook ads that has site links, but you don't know that those stuffs are called site links. Okay, let me just show you so you see it. I love practical stuff. It's not about talking. Okay, I think I've seen one. All right, I don't know if you can view this right now. Let me not waste your time, okay? Let me not waste your time. But adding site link to your campaign is very, very important because it helps you to add multiple landing pages to a single ad, okay? You can, and this attracts, to be very honest, this attracts people to click on your ads, okay? Very, very important. So you want to add your site link, at least it's advisable you add like 4, right? So what you want to do here is simple. Let's scroll down. The first site link we want to add, let's use the same page that we used, okay, for the destination link, right? And what we want to do here, we want to add a display label, right? You want to add a catchy word or a catchy short headings or headline that tallies with what your campaign is talking about. For example, if you are creating a campaign on how to bake cake, right? Maybe the headline you want to use here is like, okay, let's say bake like pro. If your product is a digital product that teaches people how to bake cake, right? You want to just add a catchy headline here. You can see Bake Like Pro and all of that. Then you can add a thumbnail if you need, if you want. For example, in fact, it's important, add a thumbnail. A thumbnail can just be a picture of a cake or a picture of any of your work and all of those stuffs, right? Just select it, just tap here, select it, and okay. Just okay, let me just select any image there, just for the sake of this class. Okay, just select anything at all that is good, and you tap on add. Okay, tap on add. Then you can see you can see that the preview is actually showing here. You can see this is the first site link. You want to repeat the same thing for the rest, but you're going to use different headlines and different catchy uh, headlines. Very, very important. Okay, and make sure your landing pages probably are the same, or you want to use different landing pages. Okay, but make sure it's the landing pages is related to what you are promoting or what you are running ads, okay, for, right? So let's just turn this off because we don't want to waste time on this. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is, after you've added your site links, you go to next. You go to next. The next stage is the media stage, where you add your video ads, your creatives for your campaign. Okay, you just want to select a video that you have probably edited or created to use for your ads. Just select the video. Right now, you should create three types of video. Right now, the first video should be a video that has ratio 576 and by 1024, right? The other one should be a landscape video, right? A landscape video that has ratio 1920 times 1080, right? And the other one should be, okay, let me just show you. Let me show you. Just select the creative and tap on next. This is where you're supposed to trim your video. Tap on next. Now this is these are the three types of video ratio you want to use, right? The first one is a vertical video of 9.16 by size, right? The other one is 1.1 by size. You can see this is the recommended one. Then the last one should be a landscape video of 16 by 19. So let me just pick a video. Let me tap on replace. Let me pick a video like that, and you can see this is 16 by 19 kind of video, landscape video. This is 1.1. Okay, and this is 19 by 6. Are we together? Okay, so what you want to do is simple. Okay, you just want to tap on next. These are the three types of videos you should create for your campaign. Number one should be a vertical video, a square video, and horizontal video. Very important. Then tap on next. Right? Then this is where you add your primary text about your campaign. Right? Just write a text that is about your ads and what you want people to know about the campaign you are running. Okay? Very, very important. You want to add that. You want to add that to your campaign, right? So let's see. Just add anything relating to your campaign. Make sure it's realistic and nothing that is unreal should be here, okay? Or that should be typed here or said here. Then your headline is that very headline you want people to see when they see your advert. You want to add it here. Description is what you want to add here also, right? And your call to action should be learn more. Then you tap on next. Now, after you've done this, right, you'll be asked to enhance your video or your creatives, right? So just make sure all these things are selected. Then you tap on done. Very, very simple, right? And the next thing you need to do is very, very, in fact, is more simple, right? Now, at this very level, you are done with setting up your campaign. Okay, you are done with setting up your campaign. What you just need to do from here is tap on next and publish. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do from here. From your ad level, you just publish. Okay, you can see, tap on publish here, right? This is a preview of what your ads will be like. You can see a preview of what your ads will be like. Okay, you can see sponsored and all of that. So what you want to do is simple. Okay, so after you've followed all the steps I've showed you here, you just need to tap on publish and you wait for review. Review usually takes about 24 hours or thereabout, then before your campaign starts running. Okay, so make sure you follow all these steps to be able to set up a profitable leads campaign. Okay, so if you have questions you want to ask, probably you are skeptical, or there's a point in this training you don't understand, please drop your question in the comment section and I will guide you from there. Okay, and if you still need the full training and the full guide on how to set up a profitable Facebook ads campaign, all you just need to do is to use the link in the description of this video, get the full training for yourself so you can set up campaigns for your business and also set up campaigns to get knowledge and run campaigns for other people, for businesses too. You become an ad manager, right? That is a plus for you, right? So if you are still watching me to this very level and you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you want to hit the subscription button and turn on the notification bell for more content like this. Thank you for watching. I remain Prince Udo.